Hello and welcome back to a new video here in the Trading for Everyone channel. Today we are going to explain how to complete the W8BEN form step by step. This is useful if you are not a US resident for tax purpose and you are planning to use, for example, an online broker in the US. We explained in the past how to create an account in the TD Ameritrade step by step. For example, if you want to create an account in TD Ameritrade or Interactive Broker or any broker that operates in the US, you will have to complete this form. By completing the W8BEN form, you're telling the broker that you are not a US resident for tax purpose, so they are not going to withhold taxes because then you are going to pay the taxes in your country in specifically. Remember that this form is useful only for individuals, not for companies, so if you are a company, you can't use this form, so you have to use another one, for example the W8BEN-E. And there are specific ones for different purpose. So starting with how to complete the form, remember first you have to complete your full name as appears in the passport, then the country of citizenship, where you born, then where are you living, specifically in this form, street first, then if you live in a specific apartment or rural route. Remember you can't use a PO box, so if you are using a PO box you have to be sure that you can use that in this form in particular. Then you have to complete the city, the town and the state or in which you are living in this form. First city, then state, then postal code, then the country where are you living. After that, if you have an mailing address that is different from the previous that you complete, well, you have to complete this. If you don't have a mailing address in particular, this part is going to be blank, also the following and also the country, because this is only for the ones has a different mailing box that is not the same as above. After that, in this one, number 5, you are going to leave it blank if you don't have a US taxpayer identification number. For most of you, if you are not living or if you are not resident in the US, you are not going to have a taxpayer identification number, so it's going to be blank. In this one, number 6, you are going to fill with your own tax number from your country in particular. Number 7 is going to be blank for most of the cases. You only have to complete this if you are requested by the platform on the web in particular. So if you don't have a reference number in particular, you will have to leave it as it is, as a blank, or you can put like a dash. Then you have to complete with the date of birth. And remember to use this particular form, first the month, then the day, and after all the year. For this part number 2 is going to be blank because is only if you are claiming for benefit tax. Part 3, you have to read carefully because you are agreeing by singing that you agree with all of these terms. So first read carefully, then you have to complete with the date in which you are signing this document. First remember the month, then the day, and after all the year. And last but not least is this one, print the name of singer, for example your full name. That should be the same as the first one that complete here in the part number 1. This one is going to be blank because this is only useful if you are singing for another person. So for example, if you're completing this form for you are the beneficial owner, so you don't have to complete nothing here. After all, when you have all this completed in your computer, you have to print it, then you have to sign with a pen. You can't use a digital signature, so first print it, then scan, and then upload to your email and then send it to the website that requested this form to finish the request. If you don't have a scanner, you can use the app Scan Scanner. That is really useful. You can download it in your phone and then use it to take a picture with your phone to the document, and then it will convert the photograph to a PDF that is similar like using a scanner. So this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it and it would be useful for you. Please leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe to the channel. We are going to do a lot of tutorials in the future, so you can follow us on Instagram, follow us on the Facebook, and remember to watch any of the previous videos that we already upload. See you!